Bien, amigos, nos encontramos aquí en la cancha del Paycom Center, hogar de los Oklahoma City Thunders, donde se va a realizar mañana el segundo juego de la serie final. Acaba de terminar el Media Day para el partido de mañana y tenemos muchas impresiones y muchas preguntas que pudimos hacer a los diferentes protagonistas de los dos partidos. Obviamente todo giró alrededor de ese último tiro de Tyrese Haliburton y de la manera tan dramática que terminó el partido. Todos los jugadores, tanto los de Oklahoma como los de Indiana, coincidieron en la energía y el engagement del público durante el partido. Para los jugadores de Indiana, específicamente, fueron muy sorprendidos y le decían a todos que le llamó mucho la atención cómo se involucraba el público y tantos ruidos que hicieron. De aquí en adelante, vamos a ver qué pasa, cómo la preparación para mañana, todos están ansiosos, todos quieren que llegue el día de mañana para el segundo partido. Así que disfruten de estas entrevistas y estas preguntas que estuvimos haciendo en el Media Day para el disfrute de ustedes. Recuerden siempre suscribirse a nuestro canal de YouTube, Deportes en Línea RD. Lou, would you like to be the primary defender against the last shot?
I would like to be on the last shot. Oh no, honestly, I mean, no, we have a lot of guys that can guard on our team. Casey Wallace is a big one, and you know he's one of the best defenders in the league, and we all felt confident on him being in front of him on that last shot. You know, he made a tough shots. Got to give credit to him, but you know, Casey did his job for sure in that game.
You guys forced a lot of turnovers, but weren't as effective as much as in converting those points of turnovers. How can you guys improve that towards game two?
Yeah, you know, we got to do a better job of that. You know, finding the open man, if it's playing faster, whatever it is, you know, whatever the game is giving us after we turn them over, we got to go out there and execute that.
Moments years ago talking about like that's the stage we want to get at, or this is what we're working towards.
For sure. I mean, those. I mean, we both we two winners. We want to win, and then you know when you get to this point, I mean, you've won a lot of games. So you know we had those type of conversation, and then you know I'm glad we both in this position right now today.
Lou, when do you let game one go? What kind of person are you on tough losses?
Got to move on. Honestly, I mean, there's nothing you can do anymore other than just watch film and learn from it. But I just know that there's a lot of stuff that we learned from watching the film that we did, and then you know, just got to move on and get ready for game two.
Do you feel the city when you guys have especially on this level with the finals and everything? And I don't know if you got any vibe going around town yesterday or anything.
I mean, nah. I know they're happy for us and they really believe in us. So you know, we'll keep working on our side to make them proud.
Looking forward to game two, but one moment back to game one, because was it still even a surprise for you guys? Because for me, I mean, do it once is okay, but do it 4 times. Yeah, what was that for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's one game. Just got to continue to kind of, you know, stay who we are. Obviously, that game was, I thought we were in control for most of it, so shocking the way it ended, but like I said, getting back to ground zero, understanding it's a 4-game series, and, you know, we let one slip, but we you know, have more games in front of us.
When you got home, did your family ask you about the result of the game?
I didn't talk about anything after the game. Kind of just sat down and watched film. That's it.
Some games you lose and then you find a little bit like something happens with your confidence. I was talking to some fans after the game and everyone was like, Thunder in 5. What is that? How's that in your team?
I mean, no guys lose confidence. Guys feel good, win or loss every game. This is a professional league, and you got to be able to maintain a certain level of confidence to be able to play and compete at this level. And we have all the guys in the room who are the most confident in themselves as they can be, and they're ready to go at any point in time when their number's called. And as a team, unbothered, not having lost confidence, not shook to the point where, you know, we feel any different than we did going into game one.
This is for Dominican Republic. Hey, what do you remember playing alongside Chris Duarte?
Um, Chris was here when I was a rookie. He was someone who has helped me get into the league, and I thought he had a lot of kind of things to kind of teach me as being a second-year guy and just going through what I went through my first year. So a lot of good things coming from me.
Awesome. And I was just wondering what it was like to be out there in game one of the finals and playing, with Shea. You guys played together, for so long. That must have been a surreal experience.
No, definitely. I think playing in the finals was a crazy experience. Walking on the court was something you live for, and the crowd here was amazing. The noise was the most I've ever felt in the game. So kind of all just came together. And the nerves settled in, and it was a fun game.
Yeah, you and Andrew had that little moment, or sorry, you and Shea had that moment, I guess third quarter, fourth quarter, kind of shoved each other basically. What was that all about?
Just competition, getting a little physical. Guys are out there trying to win the game, and there's no friends at this point.
The difference on the fans from OKC and New York Knicks, the difference on the intensity in the fans, the difference of intensity between New York Knicks and OKC.
Both intense in different ways. I think New York is a lot of fans talking shit in the sidelines, trying to egg you on, and there's a lot of very famous people in the front row, so it's a different feel. But here was the loudest game I played in front of, and the fans were rowdy, the fans are into it, they love their team, so the pressure's there regardless.
You know Shea as well as anybody. How much does the competitive side of you love that you know he's going to come back and this is what you do? Like, you're going to get a battle.
I'm not really too worried about the individual battle. I'm not focusing on it. It's a team job to stop him, and we know that. We're going to come out and compete and play hard regardless. So I haven't thought about that.
You always play well against the names, though. They don't do anything for you?
I mean, there's a name on every team in this league, so I'm trying to do my best to win the game. There's always a guy that's compete out there. Third string guys in the NBA can give you 25 on any night if you're relaxing and not being ready to play. So there's no drop in compete level from us.
The emotions playing against the Knicks.
I mean, it was fun. Obviously, I'm from New York. I grew up a Knicks fan, and to have the opportunity to play them and beat them in the Eastern Conference Finals, it was fun. And to have my family there, my kids, my parents, my fiance, we definitely enjoyed that moment.
You guys have been really good in game two so far. Yeah. What's this team got that's able to maintain that success when there's so many adjustments in these two games?
Great coaches, great leaders. They keep us on track. Obviously, Pascal's been in the finals before. Pascal won the finals as well. Coach been in the finals and won the finals. We have great leaders around us who's been in these moments and know what it takes to win. And we all just follow along and just listen to what they got to say and just keep going.
What has Pascal had for input on this run? How important has that been to have that?
It's been extremely important. Like I said, he's done it most recent with the Raptors getting that ring, and every single day he's always throwing us things that we should take in the back of our mind about how it's gonna go and what's gonna happen. And we're all like a sponge. We're all taking in everything they're saying and just getting better.
Talking about Pascal,
Yeah.
we saw you doing some soccer tricks.
Yeah.
Where
Like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you learn that?
I'm an athlete. I feel like I can play every sport. People who know me know I can play anything. But my girl's a soccer player. She used to play soccer at George Mason. She was pretty good. So just messing around in the house, I picked up on a couple things. So.
And who you got for the club World Cup?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
You have been changing your game style from primary a dunker
Say it
to.
again?
You have been changing your game style
Yeah.
from primary a dunker to a shooter.
Yeah.
Who is
I'm a
helping
shooter
you
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did 5 triples.
I like that.
Who is helping you with that?
Who's helping me? I feel like myself, but obviously all the coaches as well. Me feeling the trust that they have with my shots, the work that we've put in. Obviously Mike, one of our assistant coach. I've been working with him the past 2 years. But like just being in the games and knowing that they have trust in me, even the players as well, it gives me a lot of confidence in myself. And so just go out there and trust my work and trust that it's going to always go in.
What is the best motivation you have in these finals?
Best motivation?
Yes.
The ring. I mean, like everybody keeps saying, like there's a lot of players who've been in the league, great players who haven't been to the finals, haven't won a finals, and to have this opportunity to be here, it's a blessing, and we're not going to take it for granted.
Do you think that winning the game on the last shot gives you guys a boost of energy compared to, like, let's say winning by 10?
Yeah.
And how was the locker room like after game one?
Winning a game, period, gives us some energy, but it's not about one game. It's a 7-game series, first to 4, and so that game's over with, and we have a game tomorrow that we have to worry about, and so we're gonna just get better and learn and get prepared for tomorrow.
Just comfort. You got the new contract. You got engaged. Like what is it special about this season, and what has clicked for you?
Like you said, everything. This has been a great year for me. Obviously started off beginning of the year having my son Osiah, getting engaged in Paris in whatever month that was. I should know that, right? Yeah, facts. It's just a lot going on right now. But the Paris thing, and then obviously having the opportunity to be here. It's been an amazing year, and we're not going to take it for granted. We're gonna get the job done.
Was it easy to slow down and go to sleep after game one?
Yeah. Not really. No, I'm not gonna even lie. Like it was definitely a fun journey in game one, but like I said, once I went to sleep and woke up, it's a new day, and we gotta get prepared for the next game.
Can you talk about?
To see what kind of rotation is playing over there. Now we're in the finals, and both of you play like a very big rotational team.
Right.
What does it say about this kind of playing style and how successful this can be also now in the finals?
Yeah. We've been doing it for the past 2 years. Like our team has depth, and our coach has a lot of trust in not only the starters but everybody on the bench as well. And so everybody knows their job when they get out there on the floor, and we're all gonna go 110% every single time. And the coaches trust that, the players trust that, and that's why we've had so much success.
The difference between the intensity in regular series game and final series.
I'd say just like the energy in the building, stuff like that, all the stuff that leads into it, like media, all that type of stuff. But us and the guys are just focused on not letting the stage get too big, and just focusing on us as a team. So.
Was what you thought, or it was higher, the expectation?
What'd you say?
The intensity was what you thought, or it was higher?
I think it was what I thought. I think our team does a good job of not letting the moment get too big, like I said. But yeah, it's the finals, it's the biggest stage, so just try to not think of that and play our game.